Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we made it here to the Sacred Grove, and now we're gonna have to go through here again, this time as a human, and we can transform to a wolf, I guess. The last time we were here, oh god, this is gonna get some getting used to. Climbing vine, oh well, those aren't even vines to climb. Climbing vines in Twilight Princess without the agility that you have in Skyward Sword. Yeah, last time I was talking a lot about the differences between this game and Skyward Sword. This is my first recording session since getting the newly released Skyward Sword in the Wii. So this can be kind of weird coming back. Like I'm already swinging the Wii mode in like numerous different directions. I'm already lost too. Because, you know, this game you can just waggle your way to victory. In Skyward Sword, you actually have to swing the sword. Oh my gosh, like I can't sprint, I can't do anything. I guess I'm giving minor spoilers to the control of the game and how exactly the control works. But I'm gonna try not to spoil any, like, dungeon thing, like, you know, like, what the dungeons are, what the areas are, what the story is. I'm not going to spoil any bosses, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to be little minor control type of things. I'm going to be in little minor gameplay mechanics that I'll kind of bring up with the commentary. So I guess if you don't want that to be spoiled for you, then you can stop watching, I guess. I don't know. To me, there's always like a fine line between what really is a spoiler. But, you know, for me, like, game mechanics and stuff like that is not really a spoiler. I need to pay attention, though, to what's actually going on here, because I'm already, like, having a tough time finding this guy. I might have to turn up my volume. Oh, there he is. Right behind this tree, trying to hide from me. So, yeah, it's the same thing. Only, I remember this second run through this being a lot harder, and a little bit more annoying trying to get through here, as opposed to the last time. I didn't really have much trouble last time. You know what, I'm gonna reach for, hold on, I'm gonna pause the game, reach for my remote, turn up my TV. So if you hear the noise of my TV kind of coming up through the mic, that's why. I kind of need to hear the music. That way I know where to find this guy. So I'm talking to somebody kind of minimal from here on out. Because again, once you hear the music pick up, the Lost Woods music, then you know you're getting close to him. Unfortunately, the enemy music from these guys kind of gets in the way of it. Again, those enemies are just there to get in your way, that's really it. God, I wish I could dash. I could probably switch. You know, I am going to switch back to the wolf. Allows me to move faster. This is our way of moving quickly in this game. So I guess not much is going to be changing as far as the gameplay goes in this place, because I prefer to play as a wolf here. Let me climb up this. Let's see if he's up here. No, he's not. Damn. These guys are whooping my ass right now. I mean, I'm noticing that damage isn't as big of a factor in this game, but still, I mean, because like in Skyward Sword, enemies do a lot more damage than you're used to in Zelda games, which is nice. But it kind of brings up an issue I kind of need to talk about. Again, I'm not, you know, this really isn't spoiling the game because it's something you find out right as you start the game, but in Skyward Sword, you start with 6 hearts. That's right, you start with 6 hearts in Skyward Sword. Which right away, you know, kind of ruins the whole 3-heart aspect that I wanted to do. Because I said, you know, like, I made that little promo trailer thing, and I say that I'm gonna do Skyward Sword. Wow, that's a great camera angle. I can't even see me. I'm like right through the enemy there. But yeah, I said in the little trailer promo thing that Skyward Sword was going to be part of the 3-heart run, and it still probably is, like the 3-heart marathon. But it's not exactly going to be a 3-heart run now because you start with 6 hearts. I guess I can still do it, but it's going to be a 6-heart run, not 3 hearts. So I'll have to kind of decide what I'm going to do about that. And I do have to like finish up the game too, to just see what it's like and see if a 6-heart run would even be possible. It is a tough game. It is a much tougher game. Okay, so by the way, I need to mention the differences with this. A difference that needs to be mentioned. Maybe noticing that this is taking place in the nighttime, whereas before. Oh wow, yeah. Another difference is that I use the control stick to actually control my first-person view. In Skyward Sword, you use the Wiimote to actually control your first-person view. And actually, you can use the Wiimote to control first-person view in this too, and I actually might prefer that now. Okay, I'm gonna try to use my bow and arrow. I guess that's one good thing about being a human here. Oh god, spin attack is different. Spin attack's different. I tried to use the Skyward Sword spin attack, which is a little bit different. In Skyward Sword, you use the nunchuck and the Wiimote like moving at the same time over to the left or to the right, and that makes the spin attack in Skyward Sword. In this game, you shake the nunchuck left and right. I actually find the spin attack in Skyward Sword easier than the spin attack in this game. It feels a lot more natural. Okay, so I see the light over there. The thing you have to do is you have to follow his light. You can kind of see his light against the walls. You have to follow his light and follow where it goes. It seems that it went left, but there's no path going to the left, I think. Yeah, I see. So I can see it going up ahead here. I'm just gonna stay as a human. Because the wolf is throwing me off somehow. I can't really explain how, but it is. But no, I can't seem to find his light now. I guess you can. There are torches here that you can light with your lamp that we haven't been using at all in this game since like the very beginning. Okay, I'm not seeing any light here. And this is where it more so resembles the Lost Woods type of thing, where you're kind of going to endless loops. You know, I was kind of misleading the last time when I said that, because the last time we were here, it really was more straightforward in how you follow him, where here it seems to be more of an endless loop type of thing. He's a lot more difficult to find here. So this is where it's more of a resemblance of the Lost Woods. Yeah, we're getting a better music reading here. Can I climb up here? Ah, damn it! You're not playing Skyward Sword. You can't. Like I was trying to climb because in that game you hit A button to dash and you're able to climb up ledges really quickly. But in this game you hit A to roll like in a traditional Zelda. That's something that took me a lot of getting used to because in every 3D game before that you hit A to roll. In that game you have this dashing feature that allows you to move quicker, and then you can shake your nunchuck to roll. There it is. There's my light. And he's moving over to the left. I just don't know if I want to climb up that tree or not. I believe he went this way. I might have just screwed myself again. Okay, I caught onto his light again here. Had to run around quite a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some editing here. Okay, he went left. Just ignore the enemies. Wait, there isn't anything left though. I wonder if you do have to like light the torches to make paths appear. I don't remember having to ever do that though. Shit, now I lost them again. That's what's so frustrating about this, is that you'll think you have them and then all of a sudden you lose them. Can I like, no, I can't talk to Midnight. Yeah. Okay, I finally hear his horn blowing here. So he's up here. I'm gonna try to get my bow and arrow ready. Is that him? No, that's not him. Where the hell is he? He's somewhere in here. He's on the tree. Get rid of these enemies first. I think I saw him on that tree. Remote! Remote! Unfortunately, oh yeah, see, I'm trying to turn my Wiimote, like turn my aiming with the, with my Wiimote, but you're supposed to use your control stick for that. Gosh. Whoever heard of using control stick in Zelda? It's crazy. So, how many hits is that? Is that 3? And then he opens that up, which is good, that gives us more options now. That could also be a bad thing, too. Okay, let's be quick. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is just to catch up with them as quickly as you can. I think he does disappear. He totally just disappeared there. I mean, his light stayed, but his body disappeared. Okay, is this like the middle part where you fight him? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So we're pretty much done. And this should be pretty much the same thing as before. You just shoot them. Right? Just ignore. Well, I guess you can't really ignore his enemies because they all just close in on you. If you can lock onto him, and yeah, get an arrow off. That's probably the best way to deal with this. But I believe he gets up to places that are just too high for you to lock onto him. So, you see, that's another thing in Skyward Sword that I kind of miss having is the ability to just like, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea not to have it, I'm just saying, like, you don't have the ability to lock onto enemies and automatically be able to shoot them. You have to aim at them at all times, even if you are locked on, because in the other games, you can just, it's easy to just lock onto enemies. Use your control stick, man, and just not have to worry about aiming. That's kind of the beauty of Z targeting in the other 3D Zeldas, is that it allows you to not have to worry about aiming sometimes. Oh shit, where'd he go? He moved. This is so weird using the control stick now. See, and another thing I need to mention is when you're aiming in Skyward Sword, since you aim and move, like, move which direction you aim completely with the remote, you can move your character with the control stick, and so you can aim and move at the same time, which is very, very nice. A very nice feature to have in the game. But alas, he is done, and now we can move up this way. And up here, we have the same area that we were. Push this block down first. I guess I just want to do something. That'll actually come into play later. But yeah, this is the same area where we got the Master Sword from, pretty much. I've been saying pretty much a lot in this video, I feel like. It's one of those, like, phrases that I just, like, am addicted to saying. Like, a lot of people who say okay all the time, or say like all the time, and stuff like that. I don't know. We have bugs down here, so let's just see if we can grab these really quick. Good thing to get bugs with is the claw shot. And there we go. So let's head on over this way. And what we're actually gonna have to do is return the Master Sword back to whence it came, so to speak. So let's do that. And that will get that statue out of the way. And that door will lead to where the next temple is, pretty much, that he was blocking. And we will go through that door next time on Twilight Princess. I wasn't expecting this. So, how many do we have? 5? Oh gosh. So next, you know what? No, let's do this right now. Just get this out of the way now. Alright, so we have 2 of these left. Let's see if I can maybe pull off a Wolf Link attack. Yeah, let's try that. These guys a little bit closer together. That should work. There we go. Okay, they're both gone. And now we have a warp. So I guess that is a nice thing to do, is get that warp point, because we never did have a warp point up here before. So yeah, next time on Twilight Princess, we will go through that door that was blocked off by a statue and see if that leads to the temple. So, peace out, everyone.